What do the Palestine protesters in the West really want? What is their end goal? Those are questions that many have wondered, but wonder no longer because a man on the street asked that to a Palestine protester and he cleared it up for us. Check it out.
You're over here appropriating a space for your own personality.
I'm a journalist.
You're not a journalist.
How do you decide who's a journalist?
I mean, considering I was fired as a journalist, you're no journalist. You're a person that's obsessed with your personality.
Like, literally, would you rather be at your sick of your whole life?
You're not doing this for, like, what the actual conversation is, which is getting rid of this country.
Getting rid of this country?
Getting rid of America. Getting rid of the West. This is...
You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to reveal that. That's what you're supposed to keep under wraps. Like, we all already knew it, but you're not supposed to tell us what your goal is.
This is what this is for.
You want to get rid of America?
Yes! Everyone here understands that at some level we need to get rid of America completely.
What should we do?
Decolonization, land back.
Where should we go, though?
In our communities. We need to go leave the capitals, leave the central capitals of commerce, of capital itself.
He's supposed to be protesting for the innocent Gazans, and he's like, oh, we have to get back in our communities and we have to decolonize and give land back. Like, this is what I've been trying to say. The entire movement has nothing to do with those people in Gaza. Has zero to do with them. It has only to do with their personal, like, lives being, totally in the garbage and wanting to switch something up and create some sort of socialist utopia. It is communism embodied. This movement is basically a communist movement. And now, okay, so this guy, the reporter, is sort of a troll. He goes around and he asks them like random questions, sometimes like sexual questions at protests that have nothing to do with the question itself. And so he goes and asks a question to another Palestine protester that I want to show you one more video, just one more, which is really funny as well.
Out here?
All right, sorry.
Can you tell about us what's brought you out here today?
The ongoing genocide in Palestine.
And what time is your bedtime?
All right, go fuck yourself.
What?
What time is your bedtime? He does a lot more where he goes into like really sexual stuff. But it's so funny. I love this guy. His Instagram tag is no cap on God for real. And he just goes to, pro-Palestine protests and just trolls them. Just trolls the shit out of them. And in the last clip, he's not even trying to get an answer out of it. He's just asking him about, I don't even know what the question is about. It's probably something sexual, itchy or sticky. I don't know exactly what that refers to. But then the guy is like, we have to have land back and colonize. Oh, I love it. This is the reality, folks. These people are not interested in helping the Palestinians, the so-called Palestinians. They are interested in destroying their current civilization. When they say free Palestine in the West, they don't mean free Palestine in Gaza. They don't mean free Palestine in the Judea and Samaria. They don't mean free Palestine from Israel and create this Palestinian state. They want a socialist utopia. That is their goal. That is, what they are trying to achieve. And it's obvious in their messaging, in the way they are going to universities and trying to brainwash the students into thinking that if another country all the way on the other side of the world is freed, right? If a Palestinian state is created, their lives will become better. Somehow that is, intrinsic to their being, and that matters to them. When people are dying all over the place, like Syria, you can pick Yemen, you can go anywhere, and there are tons of people dying. But no, let's focus on Gaza. Let's focus on the Jews, and it's just the perfect cause, because the Jews are like the perfect scapegoat for the West. Meaning you put everything on the Jewish state and say they are the symbol of colonialism in our age. and that is what is happening. One more insight, I think, from Douglas Murray. Douglas Murray says all the time. He says, "Listen, why are these students so unbelievably easy to brainwash into the anti-Israel propaganda? Because they've been told their entire lives they are guilty of colonization, they are guilty of genocide, they are guilty of slavery, they are guilty of all these terrible things. And so when they see that in the modern age in Israel, when they see that in Gaza, they don't actually see it, but they're basically told that Israel is a representation of that today. They right away want to be on the good side, and so they right away say, "Oh no, I'm for Palestine. I'm for whatever's against that," because again, it relieves them of that guilt that they have, which they shouldn't have, but they're told that they're guilty for that, and therefore they want to just push that guilt onto the Jews. For more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. You can also go to our channel memberships page and join there as well. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.